Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome to 365 Live with Angie B. And tonight I want to talk about celebrating the good on your way to great. And this came to me, I wanted to talk about it because I was watching the online service of Joel Osteen this morning. And one of his head pastors was making the sermon, if you will, and he was talking about this, and it really struck me, especially on the journey that I'm on my weight loss journey. And I'm sure that many of you that have been in my shoes can relate in some sort of way. And how I took it, my takeaways were this: it's good to have your end goal in mind. That's so important because you need to be able to envision what your final goal is and where you want to go and what you're going for. But one thing I think we forget along the way is celebrating those small moments in between, enjoying the process. There are so many things along the way that everything is so quick. You want results now. You want the difference to be noticed now. And what I find is in the past, what I've struggled with is when you're putting in the work and you're not seeing the results immediately, you start to get discouraged, or at least that was how it was for me. I'd get discouraged. I wasn't seeing what I wanted to see, and pretty soon I'd just fizzle out. And when people talk about celebrating the things in between, I just think that is so, so true. Like, just kind of throwing this on for size, this is one of the examples he used. You look, if you have, whether it be any children in your life, whether it be your own children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, they're born when they're babies, they start to grow, and pretty soon they start crawling, and they get to those first steps. And, you see those first one or two steps, and what is the reaction? You're celebrating. Yes, you did it. Oh my gosh, do it again. And, the child gets excited and happy and then falls on their butt. But the thing is, it's two small steps. And like he said, it's not like the child ran a marathon or completed something. This child has a whole lifetime of growth and opportunities ahead of them. But we stop and we celebrate those first couple of steps. And as children, it's all of those milestones: cutting a tooth, the first steps, first day of school, first report card, first detention. Maybe not celebrating, but nonetheless, you get what I'm saying. But as we get older, the celebrations get fewer and fewer and less in between. So what I invite you to do, what I'm going to do for myself, is look at those small victories and celebrate them. Now, it's hard to get to the gym, definitely. You know what? Next time I make it in there, I'm giving myself a pat on the back, saying, heck yes, good job, and do my thing. Same with if you're making it through a week on following your program. Celebrate that victory. Now, the important thing is not to celebrate it as though it's the end, because that can also be a slippery slope. You want to celebrate it, but then keep going. So then you can celebrate the next one and the next one. Continue growing. So celebrate the next one. And another comparison he made on that level was like a basketball player, like in the NBA. You're watching the game, they're doing their thing, they're making their shot, they hit this great three-pointer that, wins, gets them in the lead, and everybody's cheering, and yeah, great shot, great shot. But then you celebrate, yes, but then you keep going because you still have a game to finish. It's that type of thing. You just build on the momentum. You celebrate it, you move on, you keep going. Celebrate it, move on, keep going. And I just think this is such a cool way of looking at it, because it's a good reminder and it's a different way of thinking. So this week, I invite all of you to celebrate your victories, celebrate your small wins, enjoy the process of getting to your goals, celebrate them, but then keep going. Get to your next victory, celebrate that. If you can enjoy the process on the way to the goal, just imagine how much sweeter that goal is going to be when you hit it. Thank you guys all for tuning in tonight. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I will be seeing you all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.